Begin by either turning the watch over if it has a leather band or inverting the stretch band. If the cover has slots built into its edge, you should be able to open it by gently gripping the watch in both hands, with the winding mechanism facing to the left, and placing your thumbs over the rear cover. Next, proceed to rotate the rear cover anti-clockwise until it is totally unscrewed and can be removed from the rear of the watch. Note that you may need to loosen the cover initially by inserting the screwdriver into one of the slots and pushing it firmly but gently in an anti-clockwise direction. If the cover does not have slots built into it, then ascertain if the watch has a plate extension on the edge of the cover. If so, dislodge it by inserting the watch case opener under the plate extension and levering it off with the case opener. Once the cover is removed, this will expose the inner workings of the watch, surrounded by a plastic holding frame. Take out the frame by placing the head of the screwdriver into one of the spaces within the plastic and lever it up and away from the watch. You can now gain access to release the battery. Next, place the head of the screwdriver at the base of the battery and gently flick upward to free the battery. Replace this with a new battery, ensuring that the flat positive surface is facing upward. While pressing down the battery, tighten the screw to hold the battery in place and to make a tight connection with the operating mechanism. Turn the plastic holding frame to its former position, making sure that the cutout fits correctly over the winding stem within the watch. The cover can now be replaced and sealed into position by the following reverse procedures as described above. The only stipulation is that when replacing the covers that do not have slots, assure that the small cutoff within the rear of the cover is firstly positioned over the winding stem. If this does not line up, you will be unable to pull the winding stem in or out. You can then press down on the opposite edge to lock the cover into place. Turn the watch over or re-invert the stretch band, and if the watch does not contain a second hand, continue to monitor the watch to make sure battery replacement has rectified the fault.